That's why Aquarius has a hard time dating, because a lot of the dating nowadays in like modern times is like super shallow, and it's just all about, you know, looks and like, you know, what's your job.
What's up, you guys? I'm back with another video. If you're new here, hi. We talk about all sorts of self-improvement type things around here. If you clicked on this video, you guessed it, it's Aquarius season, so we're going to talk about Aquarius shit. And this time, we're going in on dating as an Aquarius. I am convinced that people don't approach me because I come off as intimidating. And you may watch this video and think otherwise, but if you see me out in public, you might disagree. You might see what I'm talking about, because literally everyone that I am friends with now, or that, I have a relationship with now, they say when I first met you, you came off as like whatever. I have a natural resting bitch face. People feel my confident energy on top of, being totally attractive. So I guess all of those things wrapped up in one, people may have a negative assumption of me. They may think that I am snobby or rude or taken. You're also probably thinking, well, Tyler, you can make the first move when you see someone that you're attracted to. I have, but as I've mentioned before, I am socially awkward. And it's tough being traditionally attractive and being socially awkward. People tend to not associate the two together. If you're good looking and socially awkward, you're just seen as stuck up or rude. I low key have social anxiety. I'm also really good at reading energies in platonic situations, but when I am romantically attracted to someone, all of that goes out of the window. Well, when it comes to men, women, I don't have a problem with sniffing out their attraction towards me. When it comes to women, my problem is I don't know what to say or do next. There has been a handful of times where the girl of my dreams has slid in my DMs. And every time I'm like, what do I say now? What do I do? I either make things really awkward, put myself in the friend zone, or come off as a complete creep. When it comes to men, they're either always straight, only looking for sex, not my type, or I am some type of confidence booster. I'm seen as some type of confirmation of some sort. So there have been times where I could tell that some people would shoot their shot at me just to see if I would respond in a way that they would like. And once I gave them that, they just went ghost. So to me, that screams they just wanted that confirmation that someone like me would be attracted to them. I do have a quick thing to say. If you're shooting your shot at someone and they're giving you the cold shoulder, do not apply pressure. We are adults. It is 2024. If someone is playing hard to get, then leave their childish asses alone. Me personally, I am very blunt and upfront. I do not have time to pretend to not like you. If I like you, you will know. So applying pressure is harassment for me. Now, back to straight crushes. There is some internalized homophobia or child trauma or both. I'm not sure what to call it, but I am still teaching myself that just because a straight guy or a heterosexual guy respects me and is nice to me does not mean that he is sexually attracted to me. And that is a really good thing, actually. I've kind of ruined the potential friendships because I would think a guy was hitting on me, and the whole time he just wanted to be friends. He thought I was cool, and yeah, I kind of made things awkward. Another thing, people have an idea of me, and we as human beings, we do that. We before we get to know someone, we create an idea of them. And a lot of us can't let that cloud our judgment of them. So I think people have an idea of me, I come off as mysterious because, again, I'm socially awkward and just uncomfortable. But once I get comfortable, I'm awkward and quirky and probably completely opposite from what you had in mind that I was, to the point where it's so opposite that it's unattractive. I realized that early on in life, in my teenhood, and I actually tried to become whatever that idea may be. But thankfully, I outgrew that. I am very authentic. What you see is what you get. But the fear of rejection from women because of my femininity, my sassy man aesthetic, is still there because of internalized homophobia. Well, wait, no, not that, but because of childhood trauma of constantly being rejected and made fun of for being, you know, for acting like a girl and being feminine. And there was times in school where I was kind of laughed at if I showed interest in a girl. Has that happened to anybody else? So it's like deep down, I still feel that way. Like, oh, who do I think I am trying to flirt with a girl? Like, you're not man enough to, talk to a girl. So I think that's another reason why I get so stuck when a girl that I'm actually attracted to like shows interest in me. I'm like, oh shit, like what do I say? Like, what if she clocks my sassiness and doesn't like it? Or what if somebody makes fun of me, or like, what if I have a girlfriend one day and we're out somewhere and someone hits on her in front of me because they think that I'm her gay best friend? Like, what do I do? All these things go through my head, hence the social anxiety and the overthinking. I need a therapist. I do know that, which is another reason why I'm not in a rush to get in the relationship, because when you have trauma and issues, it's not fair to bring that onto someone else. But anyways, my soulmate is probably a Leo. Libras are my guilty pleasure. I don't know, Libras are sexy, but I don't think they're my soulmate. I think Libras are like a good time, like for me, but ultimately, I don't think a Libra is like my soulmate. I don't know if a Leo is my soulmate either. I just think we'd be some bad bitches together. Like, we're both like very confident. We just exude so much confidence, and I'm very attracted to individuality, and Leos are very much into that. But also, I hear that Aries and Geminis are very compatible with Aquarius. I'm a natural humanitarian and I am an empath. I'm basically the therapist of every friend group. I value open mindedness, independence, and probably most importantly, intellectual stimulations. I want to constantly grow in my life in every way, and if I can't get that from someone, then there's no point in us being together. If you're someone who is stuck in their ways and you just want to stay on that level, I can't be with you because I'm going to feel held back. It's okay to know who you are. I personally think that we're supposed to continue to grow and expand on that. I'm not saying to become a different person. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, try to. I value growth, and I have a hard time dating because of the shallowness of modern day dating. I talk a lot about dating because it's fascinating to me. It's something that I've never experienced. But ultimately, I value the peace in being single, constantly learning things about myself, and just loving myself and dating myself. That's the most important thing. Dating myself. Some people never had the opportunity to do that. Once they started dating, they just never stopped. And that's not me bashing anybody, but some people just don't even know who they are. They can tell you more about the person that broke their heart than themselves. I'm comfortable with prioritizing myself and attracting, not chasing, what is meant for me, what and who is meant for me. I've been chasing for a long time, and I'm finally at a place in 2024 where I am going to attract everything that is meant for me and have that confidence that it is coming. Because I look back on everything that I was so stressed about, and it all worked out. And it's not going to stop now. I used to resent the idea of being single because I would look around and see everyone else dating and, you know, having Valentine's and all that stuff, matching pajamas on Christmas Eve, and I'd be like, well, what's wrong with me? No one's ever wanted to date me. I've always been the friend. And I realize now I probably bypassed a lot of bullshit. Since I have spent so much time with myself and learning myself, respecting myself, protecting myself, I'm probably not going to deal with a lot of bullshit. I'm going to always put myself first in a non-selfish way, but I'm going to be able to see the bigger picture. I'm going to be able to look past the attraction that I have for this person and be able to say, okay, this person, this situation is not good for me. A year ago, I couldn't tell you that I value independence, confidence, individuality in another person. And because of that, I am so proud of myself. But what about you? What do you look for in a partner? Comment down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to help me out with this YouTube algorithm. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video. More Aquarius videos to come, probably. If you want to see that, comment down below as well. Don't forget to share this video to other platforms, and I'll catch y'all next time.